Hello everyone, this is Mr. Fiction 1, aka Matt, and I'm here to talk about what I thought of the new film, The Wanting Mare. So, this film came out on digital release only, on a digitalized version of the Chattanooga Film Festival 2020. For those who don't know, this film, I'm not sure if it's going to get a DVD release, so you better watch the film on the Chattanooga Film Festival website before it goes away. I myself had a little bit of a problem due to spyware concerns to watch the film, but after watching, I was pretty blown away by the special effects and was fairly impressed by the other elements of the story. So let's just dive in and get into what the film's about. So the film is about a generation of women, all part of the same family, who have the same recurring dream about a horse, and it's set in a kind of fictional world that's like ours, but not, and it's not real. It's built as a fantasy, but it doesn't really have any magical elements except for one thing, which I'll get to later. So there's one lady who wants to go out to this place she's always dreamed of, which I assume is where the horse is. That's called, I forget what it's called, but the city they live in is Withering. So that's the kind of the more or less the goal of the entire film for herself, but it kind of gets messed up trying to get that goal. But anyway, the film, I think its biggest strong suit is the fact that it has really great special effects. Like, it's beautiful. A lot of it has been done in Blender, which is a CGI program from Europe, I believe. And I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's very photorealistic. They do a great job. It's amazing that this got made in a couple $100,000, really. It's definitely a template film for people who want to make great films on a small budget, who want more exotic speculative fiction locations. I think Nicholas Bateman could really be the man who could adapt Shane Carruth's unfinished projects like Utopia and The Modern Ocean. The other things in the film that did not hold up in my opinion had to do with the philosophy trying to explore. There's kind of an implication here that the dream that the women have or the magic that the dream comes from, it sort of originates from before time. It's not really specified what that means, and I don't feel like it's hinted enough throughout the story, and I don't care too much about what that's trying to imply by rewatching it. Even though I'm sure that the film itself had enough hints to better explain that, I just have to go on to other movies. It's not that I don't care about this film, I do, but I don't care about it enough to not want to see other films with my free time right now. Because even though it's summer, my free time is still relatively limited. The story is not bad. I thought I was going to be confused in it because it dealt with dealt with the same family over generations. I thought that certain actors would not look like like their younger versions, but they ended up doing it, and I was actually not all that confused. Other than that, I don't know what else to say about what's great about the film. Again, the world building is great, even though there's not a lot of magic. There's kind of the one magical thing is that the one family finds this girl, and who's abandoned, like an orphan, who's been kind of like abandoned like by the ocean. She remembers being in a ship but not much else. Again, as a baby, which is kind of interesting in itself. I think she remembers as a baby. But her adoptive father takes her ashes and throws them into the sea. Supposedly get to the one snowy ocean island in the middle of the ocean. I don't know what that means or what's significant about that. If maybe it wasn't, just wanted to have a cool special effects thing with her being a robot. I don't know. It was cool how it was revealed to be she was revealed to be a robot, but other than that, I really don't understand its significance. Other than that, I don't really want to spoil the film too much, and this is an initial review. I really hope Nicholas Bateman is successful and that he adapts Carruth's ideas. I can see a big partnership with them in the future, and how he really wants things to be done, and with little money too. Good on you, Bateman. I think I'll see you guys later, hopefully for an initial review of The Vast of Night, which is coming out on May the 29th on Amazon Prime. I also recommend to you, film fans, that you should definitely check that out too. It also had a drive-in premiere earlier this month, which might still be going on, so check your local drive-in theater. As for me, I'll see you until then. Hopefully there'll be another great film to gab about in front of you guys. So, see you then.